What's going on, everybody? Thank you for coming back. Appreciate it. Seriously, I do appreciate you guys watching my dumb videos. I've got a bunch of days off in a row, so I also made a really awesome decision and bought a dune buggy and sold my daily driver to do it. So I traded off my daily driver Mini Cooper and bought a dune buggy. So that leaves me with my other air-cooled, no heat car that I'm going to have to use as my daily driver. Yep, the 1965 Corvair Monza. It's got no heat, but we're going to change that. And I got all kinds of upgrades and things that I'm going to get done through the rest of this week to make this thing at least a functional daily driver. I'm going to go over a list of the things, and then what I'm going to do is I'll probably give you a little bit of footage of each thing that I'm doing, but it'll be multiple videos, and so each different thing will get a different video. Okay, got it? But I'm going to give you an overview of what I'm going to be doing, so check this out. Okay, so one of the things that I need to get done is, first and foremost, I need some heat. It's late December. It's been cold as shit around here. It's going to be close to 50, I think, tomorrow, thank goodness. But I got no heat. I did buy a Chinese diesel heater. And so we're going to be doing some modifications on that. I got all the parts and pieces, and actually I think I'm going to try to plumb it in so that I actually get some heat coming out of the defroster, which would be cool because the thing's supposed to pump out a ton of heat, but I like to keep it on defrost. You know, if you can see out your windshield, that's probably a good thing. Bought some wood to mount it. We're gonna go ahead and mount it inside here. I'll be putting the tank up front along with the fuel pump up front. Still got to figure out where exactly I'm going to do the exhaust, but you'll see what I'm doing in one of these videos, probably within the next day or two. I also bought some seats out of a Mini Cooper S, and actually I think these are heated seats. Yep. So eventually what I'm going to do is go back to that car, take apart and get the wiring for it so I can actually have heated leather seats in here. But for right now, I'm just going to get these bolted down. Driver's side's bolted down, and I've got my console out of my Prius, or out of a Prius, not my Prius. I don't own a Prius, don't want to. Nothing wrong with Priuses, but yes, there is. But I do have a console out of there because it's nice and skinny, and I've got multiple cup holders, which every legit daily driver's got to have some cup holders. Another thing that needs to be done in order to be a legit daily driver is the stereo's got to work. Right now I don't have it wired up. I got some little cheapy speakers that I got at AutoZone a long time ago and have just been sitting back there, so those need to get wired up. So between the heat, I've got no turn signals. I'm going to wire up some turn signals, some LEDs. I don't have them in the front or the back. The tail light, brake light, wiring situation is a little janky on this car. So we're going to get all that taken care of. I'm going to mount those on my front bumper. Also, I barely have brakes. I have brakes sometimes and sometimes I don't. So that basically means that I'm going to be replacing the master cylinder. I'm assuming that it's the master cylinder that's screwed up, so we're going to go ahead and replace that. I mean, the thing's a lot of years old. That's math, and I don't really feel like messing with math right now. But it's a 1965, so do the math. It's a lot of years. And probably not a bad idea to go ahead and throw a new master cylinder on there. Kind of cheap. Also, I've got my spoiler. I'm going to go ahead and get that mounted on. Doesn't have anything to do with it being a daily driver, but it's cool. And I'm actually thinking about painting this thing the rest of the way and throwing some stripes on it. I got a lot of work to get done, you guys. But I've got nothing better to do. I'm off work till, I believe, Tuesday, and it's Wednesday now. So also, I've got a door that's not all jacked up like this one is. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw that door on and get the car painted, put heat in it, get the stereo installed, get brakes and turn signals. I think that's about it. I think that's enough stuff to do in about 5 or 6 days. So my buddy Ed's coming over tomorrow, and we might be working on this together. It'd be awesome. I haven't seen him in a while, so can't wait to have him come over and check it out. And he hasn't even been over to the new house yet, so be good times. So anyways, I'm gonna cut this one short, go ahead and get this one uploaded. If you like Corvairs and you don't mind some janky Corvair content, go ahead and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. If you like the video or dislike it, let me know. Yes or no. Up for good, down for bad. You're not going to hurt my feelings. I know this content is not that great. It's all good. I appreciate any kind of feedback that any of you guys can give me. I want to be able to put out some great content someday. Obviously, that's not today. But one of these days, I'm going to do that. So thanks a lot. And stay tuned, because tomorrow, God only knows what I'm going to get done. But I'm going to get something done, damn it. And we're going to have a good time doing it. The Daily Driver, 1965 Corvair. Peace.